I am your brother in Christ, and we are back with the coronavirus once again. I do not have it, but that's how we start off this video, and I am getting tired. Making 2 videos a day is becoming really exhausting. But you guys need to know what the numbers are. I want to spread some awareness about this, so let's go ahead and take a look. But before we get started, I do want to do a quick shameless plug. First of all, I want to remind you guys that this Sunday we're doing our live stream again. This will be covering tips and tricks on how to make videos and live stream. We'll also be covering sin, damnation, and hell, as well as God's master plan for our lives. I'll be releasing those as their individual clips throughout the week in case you guys miss the live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and channel, and check us out on the social media: Gab, Minds, YouTube, and BitChute are the main ones. If you want to support our content and help us get through this and keep me awake, I need to have some sort of caffeine to keep going. You can support us through Patreon, and don't forget to share this one so we can spread the awareness. So let's go ahead and dive right in and take a look at what states are currently under lockdown. So far, we are seeing the same number as before. I mean, has not changed from last time. We still have Middle America there not going by the guidelines. It's up to their governor. They're the ones making the decision. The federal government may step in. I do like that they have let the governors make the decisions per state up to this point. We'll see how long Trump lets that go. Yes, as this quarantine continues, my beard is growing in. I've got my quarantine beard going. We'll see how long it lasts, how long it grows out before I have to shave it when I go back to work. So, the numbers for the United States are as follows. We see 332,492 active cases in the United States. That is up 48,001. Deaths have climbed to 10,737. We're above 10,000 dead in the United States so far. That is up 2,368. In Alabama, we see 1,927 active cases. This is up 373. Deaths have climbed to 52. That's up 9. In Alaska, we see 170 active cases. This is up 4. Deaths have climbed to 6. That's up 1. In Arizona, we see 2,371 active cases. This is up 407. Deaths have climbed to 65. That's up 13. In Arkansas, we see 757 active cases. This is up 107. Deaths have climbed to 16. That's up 2. In California, we see 14,551 active cases. This is up 2,840. Deaths have climbed to 372. That is up 83. In Colorado, we see 4,770. That is up 331. Deaths have climbed to 140. That's up 14. In Connecticut, we see 6,650 active cases. That is up 1,539. Deaths have climbed to 206. That is up 41. In Delaware, we see 697 active cases. This is up 189. Deaths have climbed to 15. That's up 1. In Washington, D.C., we see 815 active cases. That's up 107. Deaths have climbed to 24. That's up 3. In Florida, we see 12,988 active cases. That is up 1,638. Deaths have climbed to 236. That's up 41. In Georgia, we see 7,054 active cases. That is up 1,126. Deaths have climbed to 229. That's up 28. In Hawaii, we see 293 active cases. That's up 3. Deaths have climbed to 5. That's up 2. In Idaho, we see 1,091 active cases. That is up 76. Deaths are holding steady at 10. In Illinois, we see 11,905 active cases. That's up 1,793. Deaths have climbed to 307. That is up 64. In Indiana, we see 4,791 active cases. That is up 954. Deaths have climbed to 139. That's up 23. In Iowa, we see 853 active cases. That is up 149. Deaths have climbed to 25. That's up 11. In Kansas, we see 820 active cases. That is up 143. Deaths have climbed to 25. That's up 4. In Kentucky, we see 643 active cases. That is down 170. Deaths have climbed to 59. That's up 19. In Louisiana, we see 14,305 active cases. That is up 2,258. Deaths have climbed to 512. That's up 103. In Maine, we see 331 active cases. That is up 25. Deaths are holding steady at 10. In Maryland, we see 3,770 active cases. This is up 857. Deaths have climbed to 91. That is up 38. In Massachusetts, we see 13,567 active cases. That is up 2,057. Deaths have climbed to 260. That is up 44. In Michigan, we see 16,425. That is up 2,745. Deaths have climbed to 727. That is up 187. In Minnesota, we see 486 active cases. That is up 55. Deaths have climbed to 30. That's up 6. In Mississippi, we see 1,687 active cases. That is up 267. Deaths have climbed to 51. That's up 16. In Missouri, we see 2,658 active cases. That is up 405. Deaths have climbed to 52. That's up 16. In Minnesota, we see 261 active cases. That is up 2. Deaths are holding steady at 6. In Nebraska, we see 401 active cases. That is up 86. Deaths have climbed to 8. That's up 2. In Nevada, we see 1,871 active cases. That is up 202. Deaths have climbed to 46. That's up 3. In New Hampshire, we see 513 active cases. That is up 124. Deaths have climbed to 9. That's up 2. In New Jersey, we see 39,995 active cases. That is up 6,717. Deaths have climbed to 1,003. That is up 157. In New Mexico, we see 558 active cases. That is up 73. Deaths have climbed to 12. That's up 2. In New York, we see 112,565 active cases. That's up 12,904. Deaths have climbed to 4,758. That is up 1,193. In North Carolina, we see 2,784 active cases. That is up 414. Deaths have climbed to 43. That's up 15. In North Dakota, we see 148 active cases. That's up 28. Deaths are holding steady at 3. In Ohio, we see 4,308 active cases. That is up 671. Deaths have climbed to 142. That's up 40. In Oklahoma, we see 893 active cases. This is down 223, thank God. Deaths have climbed to 51. That's up 9. In Oregon, we see 1,103 active cases. That is up 226. Deaths have climbed to 29. That's up 7. In Pennsylvania, we see 12,753 active cases. That is up 2,939. Deaths have climbed to 166. That is up 30. In Rhode Island, we see 1,045 active cases. That is up 256. Deaths have climbed to 27. That's up 10. In South Carolina, we see 2,184 active cases. That is up 307. Deaths have climbed to 48. That's up 8. In South Dakota, we see 193 active cases. This is up 59. Deaths have climbed to 4. That's up 2. In Tennessee, we see 3,381 active cases. This is up 519. Deaths have climbed to 65. That is up 22. In Texas, we see 6,501 active cases. This is up 799. Deaths have climbed to 144. That is up 36. In Utah, we see 1,651 active cases. This is up 231. Deaths have climbed to 13. That's up 5. In Vermont, we see 520 active cases. This is up 79. Deaths have climbed to 23. That's up 3. In Virginia, we see 2,822 active cases. That is up 469. Deaths have climbed to 54. That's up 2. In Washington, we see 6,807 active cases. That is up 476. Deaths have climbed to 338. That is up 28. In West Virginia, we see 341 active cases. That is up 61. Deaths have climbed to 4. That's up 2. In Wisconsin, we see 2,361 active cases. That is up 307. Deaths have climbed to 77. That's up 21. In Wyoming, we're seeing 158 active cases. That is down 3 and no deaths there. So that's the state around the United States as far as coronavirus goes. Other news around the world is some individuals are using this as an opportunity to push some policies which are, needless to say, questionable. They're pushing universal basic income. Spain is set to roll out their plan, and I would expect to hear people start pushing that here if Spain falls under that stupid idea. Under that concept, you would be paid no matter what. This will lead to people just being lazy. It will. Undoubtedly. If you just get a paycheck for sitting on your rear end, that's what you'll do. This will also jump up all prices for everything. We'll see massive inflation. It will not be good. I would highly recommend that Spain not do this, because it is stupid. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I will continue to roll these out as we continue to be under quarantine. I do want to remind you once again about our Sunday live stream. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys there about making videos like this, because it's a great opportunity for us to start making our own content and start reaching out to people's lives. Also sin, damnation, and hell, which sounds so fun nowadays to cover. Sounds like fun, sounds like such a nice topic. It's such a nice Christian topic, and God's plan for all of humanity. So as my beard grows, we will be back, and I will see you guys in our next video, and as always, God be with us.